and welcome to Strider. In this tutorial, we're going to install Strider into a new Unity project and make sure everything is working nicely. Now, this might not seem like rocket science, however, there are some packages from the package manager that we need that if they don't install automatically, we're going to need to install them ourselves. So let's create a new project and we'll use 2019.1.14, which is the base version for Strider, the minimum requirement. And I'm just going to call this Strider Tutorials, and let's create. Unity is going to load up. Okay, Unity has loaded up. Now let's import the package. Now there's two ways you could import the package. One is directly through the Unity Asset Store, which we can access from the editor. Once you have purchased the asset, you can navigate to My Assets over here, and you can download the asset and import it directly from there. Alternatively, you can import it from a package, and this might be the case if you're getting the early release package from the Discord channel. I upload the packages before Unity approves them for the asset store, so you can get them earlier. So because it's not up on the asset store just yet, let's go to the package here, and we can just import it from the package. So we can see it's decompressing now. And here we have all our assets to import. We can see here's the demo. Now, if you don't want the demo, you can uncheck that. However, if it's your first time with Strider, I suggest importing it all so you can see how it works. And I'm just going to hit import. Okay, so the package has been imported. However, we've got a number of errors, and we're going to fix that in just a second. Now, this isn't because the asset is broken. This is because there are packages that we need to install. So if we go to Windows, Package Manager, we get this window. Now, keep in mind, if you installed from the Unity Asset Store, you might have been prompted when you imported to install these automatically. If you didn't, or if you're importing via a package, you will need to install them here like I'm doing now. So if we go to Advanced, we can go to Show Preview Packages. And there's a number of packages that we're going to want. One is mathematics, so let's start with that one and hit install. Okay, the next one we want is called collections, and that's preview. And we'll hit install on that. After that, we need to grab the burst compiler for our super fast burst compilation. And we're also going to need to download the jobs preview package. So that one's just for our multi-threaded job systems. And finally, now that's all we actually need for Strider itself. However, if you want to get the demos working, you're going to need Cinemachine as well. So we'll grab Cinemachine and install that. Okay, now that we've installed all those packages, you can see all our error messages have gone away. So that's nice. If we have a look at our project folder, we can see we've got a plugins folder now, Animation Uprising, and then Strider. So within Strider we have the code, which is basically the runtime stuff for Strider and the editor code. We've got the demo, which has all the demo seeds and everything needed for the demos. We have documentation, which has an FAQ and a user manual. I highly recommend reading the user manual or the FAQ even before purchasing the asset, just so you know what you're in for. And finally, integrations. And currently, as of release, we only have one for motion matching for Unity, which is my other asset. So let's have a look at the demos, and we can go to the scenes, and we have these 4 scenes. Now, one is a bootstrapper, and I'll just open that up, and you can see we get this option here. And there's lots of information about the asset and what it does in this. Now, what we do need to do to have the scene navigation between scenes, we can open each scene individually and play them individually. However, it's intended that you can navigate, but obviously we don't have the build settings set up because this is your own project and not mine. So we can easily set up the build settings, and we'll just add this bootstrapper scene. Then the next one is the compare scene, next one's the gameplay scene, and the final one is the size matters scene. Okay, so now that we've added those scenes to the build settings, we can now go to this Strider demo bootstrapper, and we can hit play and navigate between all the different demo scenes. Of course, just a reminder again, this is not necessary. You can just open up each individual scene and play them yourself if you don't want to do that. It's just if you want to get this working, navigating for some reason. But there we have it, and these are the demo scenes. In the next tutorial, I'm going to give a tour of these demo scenes, explain what they're showing and what's going on, and the tutorial after that we'll get into actually setting up a character, which will be very easy. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.